Okay, so today's question is if your ideal customer profile is someone like you, meaning in a similar role or similar function, um, how can you tell if you're writing for them or if you're speaking their language versus speaking your own language? So, something that I often talk about with clients is this idea of shared language, language that's kind of common among your industry or common among your function, and jargon language. Why I bring this up is oftentimes what happens is jargon language is you're writing for yourself or writing for who knows who. And common language is when you're actually writing for your audience. So even if your ideal customer profile mirrors your experience, doesn't necessarily mean that you can just write whatever and they're going to get it. So, what do I actually mean by this, or what's an example of this? What I often see, actually, it's quite common kind of within the sales tech space, is that products and messaging are kind of focused on things that they assume sales leaders are going to get right away. So, automated lead scoring, pipeline forecasting, sales velocity dashboard. It starts to kind of mix shared language with industry jargon, and these products expect that the audience is going to immediately understand how these features actually help them with the pain points. But instead, what happens is people kind of scroll or read or quickly look and they see jargon or are a little confused, and that decoding doesn't happen. So, to actually win your attention of your product, you need to still be clear, even if the audience is someone like you. So the main takeaway here is just because your product makes sense in your head or the service makes sense in your head doesn't mean that it's actually obvious to others. And even if you're selling to someone like you need to communicate with clarity and not make assumptions. And the bottom line here is if you're not communicating clearly, you're missing the chance to make an impact or connect with somebody. So stay tuned for more insights like this. We're going to keep kind of digging into some of these common mistakes and things that you can do about it. And I'll see you next time.